You know Kagurabachi is doing well when we got another great color page to talk about. The aura here actually goes crazy though. Like, Hokuzono really doesn't miss with these color pages. But, alright, now let's focus on the chapter at hand. Chihiro and Kyora continue to clash their blades. And remember, the Shinichi isn't even unsheathed, and he's still able to cut with it. That's actually insane. Now, it seems like the original master of the blade is trying to overtake Kyora, and he's very well aware of this. And shout out to Marx Pasios, I think I'm saying that right, for mentioning it in my last video in the comment section. Like, I didn't realize he was being overtaken until I read that comment, and I gave it another read. So, thanks again for that. But now Kyora knows that this is the price he's paying for all of this. But despite that, he says he won't give in. And as the fighting continues, we actually see Hiyuki get teleported to the warehouse. Chihiro seems shocked, and I don't blame him. He wasn't expecting anyone, but I'm sure he's glad he's got some backup now. Like, Hiyuki seems to know what's going on too, thanks to Hakuri, so she wants to focus on the fight ahead. And I love how Hakuri threatened to keep her there until she died if she did anything to Chihiro. Even Hiyuki noticed that Hakuri's changed a lot over the past week. This made for a little fun moment. Meanwhile, Sumo Guy joins up with the two Kamanabi members. He explains that it's Hiyuki's mission to protect Chihiro. This upsets one of the members with him saying that, yeah, they should take the heat for all of this. And yeah, explaining all this to the Kamanabi is not going to be easy. Now, as the fighting continues, Chihiro says that it must be the Shinichi causing everything to be unstable, so they need to hurry. That's where both Chihiro and Hiyuki get into a little bit of banta, with Hiyuki telling Chihiro not to give her orders because if it wasn't for her, he'd be dead. And Chihiro's like, nah, I could have blocked him. And Hiyuki disagrees, and gives off like a funny expression with her saying, oh come on, to stave off the freaky move you'd need a blast at least as powerful as Flame Bone. And then boom! We see Chihiro with Flame Bone, which he absorbed when they previously fought. And I gotta say, seeing both of them together with Flame Bone is pretty sick. I actually think they make a pretty good team. Now we have Flame Bone and Enten together to fight Kyora. Now they begin their strike with Kyora trying to counter back with a move called Centipede. And god, this looks amazing. The art here looks dynamic. Like, you can really feel the tension here and the impact being done with this move because it sends both Chihiro and Hiyuki flying. And oh my god, the art. I swear, Hokuzono just keeps getting better with every single new chapter that comes out for the series, because I swear, it just looks so amazing. But I've gushed over enough of it already, so let's move ahead to what happens next. So that's where we see Kyora start off the auction. And with the bid starting at 1 million, like, goddamn, that's where it starts. Jesus, where would it end? Then the chapter ends with a phrase saying, the enchanted blade is, with Hiyuki saying, is the Kominabi's, Kyora saying, it's his merchandise, and Chihiro saying, it's his family's. And that leaves us at the end of another great chapter. And yeah, this fight is living up to what I thought it would be. Some great paneling, great interactions with Chihiro and Hiyuki, and Kyora himself making the fight far more intense than it already was. I really can't wait to see not only what happens next, but how this all ends. Because I do wonder if Chihiro will be the one to get the blade back. I mean, I could easily see Hiyuki getting it for the Kominabi. And I suppose there is a possibility of Kyora actually managing to sell it somehow. But, like, what possibility would, like, that be? He's losing the fight. He's basically being overtaken by the master. It's like, I don't really see that scenario happening unless something wild happens. So, that's out of the equation. So, I think it's either Chihiro gets the blade back, or Hiyuki manages to somehow get a hold of it and return to the Kabanabi. It's all exciting to think about, though. But we're gonna have to wait a bit longer before we find out. Anyways, feel free to let me know what you all think. Tell me what you think about the chapter, what the Enchanted Blade actually is, and how this will all end. As usual, I'll respond to everyone as best as I can. Even if it's not, like, immediate, I'll do my best to respond as, like, soon as I can. So, just look forward to that if you are. But, yeah. Now that'll do it for me. Here's looking forward to the next chapter and seeing more of this fight. And until next time, see you later, everyone.